wanna be your guide. Psychic wonders and spiritual delight will unveil the mysteries in the light. Tune your senses, sharpen your mind. Feel the energy, let your soul unwind. Tarot cards and angels' wings. Sound healing makes your spirit sing. Mind, body, soul connection strong. Find your peace where you belong. Meditate, elevate, discover ways to brighten up your darkest days. Energy flowing through your veins. Unlock your power, break the chains. With Shanay and Kerrie on this ride, discover the universe inside. Healing words in crystal glow, guiding through the ebb and flow. Feel the love that we impart. Awaken the magic in your heart. Mind, body, soul connection strong. Find your peace where you belong. Meditate, elevate, discover ways to brighten up your darkest days. Mind, body, soul connection strong. Find your peace where you belong. Meditate, elevate, discover ways to brighten up your darkest days.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Karen. We're having biblical rain.
We
I'm
are.
building an ark in my yard. I have a moat in my garden, but we've been blessed. We've been absolutely blessed. We haven't had a lot of wind, and all it's done is rained here, so it's been fine.
Yeah. And I've had a bit of wind at the top of the hill, but nothing destructive. So we're okay here. Hi, Sandy. Thanks for joining us. Sadly, we have no James and Shanay. They've got I think they've just got their power back, but they've got no Wi-Fi connection, or it's cutting in and out. And we've got a lot of people that have contacted us today saying they're having trouble where they are, may not be able to join us tonight. So what we thought might be best is to postpone. And James and Shanay are now going to come on as our guests next fortnight. So we're super excited to have them on. Some of you may even know James and Shanay if you're in the very first Pellowah training group with us up here in Queensland. They were part of that group. But they've just gone on to do some incredible things, some journeys overseas with lots of teachings, and they've really jumped full feet in with their practices here. So pretty exciting. I'm looking forward to having them on, but just not right now. So Karen's saying she's got a bit of a drizzle now. How's that creek, Karen?
It was enormous.
I know.
When she sent me that photograph, I said to her, was that little creek that Kerrie and I were in?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Mirani, how is it out your way? Because you're out in the boondocks. You'll be getting all this rain. You've probably got muddy puddles everywhere, the same as us. We don't have a lot. We actually didn't think there would be a lot of people on. Slowly going down. Good. Yeah.
Harvey, poor Harvey.
They're like up to their waist in water. I've spoken to Mirani's flooded in a waterfront property.
Yep.
I spoke to Vanessa earlier. Her place was okay, but like all down the main street and everything, it's. And did you see somebody's roof got ripped off?
Yes, yeah, and I believe they weren't given much warning that it was coming their way.
It was a rain bomb.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just
Hi,
ended.
Esther.
Hi, Esther.
So what we're just sharing with everyone, for everyone who's just jumping in now, is that we've actually postponed James and Shanay to come on next fortnight. So they'll be coming on the Sunday, the 23rd. We are still super excited, but their Wi-Fi connection wasn't doing too well, cutting in and out. So we thought it best to postpone. And also for a number of people that had contacted us saying they've just got no connection to be able to get on and join. So they were a bit disappointed. So we thought, what might be best? Let's not lose that connection or lose bits and pieces of what they're saying, because it's an incredible story that they're going to share with us. So we thought we'd postpone that by a fortnight. But Annie and I thought, well, we're both pretty bored, so let's just jump on anyway and annoy everybody.
Check in and see how people are.
Yeah, see how you're all doing.
If anybody wants 2 border collies, please just come and get them.
Yeah, I'll up that with another border collie, a staffy, and a border collie cross. Who knows what? Right?
My doggies hate me. They keep looking at me like, "Where's the ball, Mum? Where's the ball? You can't have the ball. It's flooded. Where's Fishy? Fishy's swimming.
Yes.
Downstairs. You can't have Fishy either."
That's it, Marani. Remember and realise. So I finally got the chance to actually record that video and get that out finally, after talking about it for a while. It is such a powerful tool, and I've been sharing it with people individually now for a while. It was good to get it out to everyone, I think. Oh my goodness, Ray, hello.
How's life in Harvey?
Yes.
It's very, very wet up there.
Mm-hmm. And Nate, I don't know, you're welcome to jump on if you wish to, but Nate's Diamond Point is also on the 12th. So that's Wednesday, is that right, Nate?
Yes.
I got those dates right. So if you haven't done your one-on-one with him yet, you're running out of time to do that, and come and join that Diamond Point Zoom, which is going to be exciting. Oh, good. Rain has stopped. That's really good. Hi, Fiona. How are you?
The rain hasn't stopped here, Ray. It's still raining.
Now, as a bit of a request for those that do remote healing and sending out healing, and I do have permission to ask this for them, Les, Nate's dad, and Sue, his mum, have both asked if a few of us could send healing their way, please. They're off on an overseas trip in a few days, and both of them have been a bit unwell. So Les has got a bit of a cold happening, and Sue had a toothache and needed to get some dental work done. So she's in recovery from that. So any healing sending out to them, that would be fantastic. Thank you, everybody.
Yes. Still raining. Yes, I'm in the western suburbs, Fiona. It's raining on my head. It's raining everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Nate's saying yes, please. He was with them today.
Yeah. So and vertigo. Sue's had a bit of vertigo. We think it might be connected to the problem with the teeth, but we're not too sure. So anyone that can send out that healing energy, that will be awesome. Yeah, we really want them to have a lovely cruise. They've worked so hard all their lives. They really deserve this incredible time. And they've got 2 cruises back to back. So the cruise will be fine. It's just the flight getting there. So if we can send them that healing, that's awesome. Thank you, Esther. Really, really appreciate that. Something interesting, Annie, that I noticed over, this whole lead up, because we had days and days and days, and it's been raining here since Friday. So water is probably more of the issue. Super grateful. Haven't been impacted, no real damage. We're not even flooding through downstairs, which has happened in the past. So far, so good. My son Matt did a bit of work down there to do some waterproofing, and that seems to be holding. So that's great news here. But there have been some people impacted down Gold Coast, particularly along the beaches areas all the way up the coast. So what I thought was interesting, and I've seen this a couple of places now, is some different attitudes. You've got people in real panic about what's going on, and then you've got those who are not taking it too seriously, some going out being doing absolutely crazy things in the surf, which is a bit scary, right? But good luck to them. But they again, this complete opposites of attitudes to what's going on. I actually went outside and talked to the storm, right? And I actually used a little verse out of the Bible from Isaiah 54:17, which was, "No weapon formed against me shall prosper." And I told the storm that and to go away, right? That you have no power here, go away. I'm not doing this. So, so we've all taken different paths. Annie, what have you been doing? Keep your sanity.
Well, I'm keeping sanity. I don't know if I've ever had that. My sister, after 67 years, has actually managed to get herself on Facebook. Somebody put her there, and they've got all this on the news over there. So and there's a lot of people like over in the UK, they're watching what's happening over here. And honestly, I think a lot of the people that were freaking out, the news channels were hyping this up.
Yeah.
Something chronic. Now, that's not to minimize what happened down the Gold Coast and what's happened down in Lismore or what's happened up in Harvey Bay.
Yeah.
But like it was 3 days of you can't go out. That was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday, I wanted to go down the Gold Coast. Chose not to because they said this is going to hit, and I thought, don't want to get caught in the weather. And then Thursday, Friday, nothing happened. So I took the doggies out to the dog park. But I think a lot of the people that like on Facebook, the news is saying this and the news is saying that. And it's like, if it bleeds, it leads. And they just like, they started the news at 4:00 in the afternoon and they were still going at 7:30 at night. And it was the same stuff over and over again. And it was like that hype to wind everybody up and get everybody scared, you know? And it's okay. Yeah, I agree, Nate. It is important that people know what's going on. And we were prepared. A lot of people were prepared. But like the apocalypse shopping, it's ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. If your power goes out, everything dies. It won't stay in the freezer, you know, so there's absolutely no point in apocalypse shopping. How much bloody water do you need? And I didn't know cyclones gave you the shits, because apparently that's what happens. Water, toilet roll, and everything off the shelves.
Look, I think it gave me the shits, but in a different way.
But like, I just don't buy into the bullshit. And yes, we prepared. We cleared the veranda. We did all the sensible things. But I think, especially people with young children, they were freaking out because of what's this going to look like. And I think the media had it hyped up to the nines. And then it kind of blew itself out a bit.
And there were definitely the islands were badly hit. I know that Redland Bay area copped quite a bit through there. Moreton Island, Stradbroke Island, the coast. Tambourine, there's a lot of, for those of us that were at Cedar Creek retreat, all the roadways up to there, lots and lots of trees down, lots of flooding in those areas, lots of places you can't cross with the water. Areas are flooding now, and I think flooding is possibly more of the bigger issue for people in Brisbane at the moment. But at the same time, there's a balance, I think, between being prepared. So, yep, I brought my furniture in off the back balcony because that back balcony gets windy at the best of times. So you can't move in my living area at the moment. It's completely covered with the outdoor furniture. Cats are loving it because I had to hang my wind chimes on just some step ladder that I had, so it was high enough off the ground, and the cats are loving jumping up and down that step ladder and whacking the whacking the chimes. So if you hear them, it's not because I've got chimes outside, it's because the cats are playing. So but you do all those sorts of things. I did tape my back windows because they are so like that's where it'll hit. If it's going to hit, it'll hit those windows. So you're doing all those prepare things. But then I was sitting in the lounge room. I think I was talking to you, Annie, on the phone. We were doing a bit of a check-in with each other. And I said, so I've done what I've been told to do, turn off the solar power, tape the windows, put some water in the bath in case we run out of water, so doing all those prep things. And I said, but I'm really not worried about this. So I think it's about not feeding the fear. And I did put a post just on my own, not on the Harmony for Tranquility page, but on my own page on Facebook, and then added a whole lot of photos and little videos that people had been posting, some of the funniest ones that I'd seen, because I think keeping our energy high is also important during these times, not letting ourselves go too much into that fear factor. What's going to happen is going to happen. That's Mother Nature. Deal with it when it happens, but don't put too much worry. I mean, take your precautionary steps, obviously, but don't feed the fear of it. Kathy, I agree. ABC Radio did a great job.
Our Katrina was up at 3:30 in the morning because the what's his face, Stan, whatever his name is, started broadcasting at 4, and she was producing for him. So she was in ABC sorting it. Last time we had the floods, she was stuck in Toowoomba when we had all the floods up there as well. And they had her out talking to people because she works for the ABC occasionally. So But the flooding now is probably the thing that it makes such a mess. I was telling Kerrie that up in Harvey Bay, there's somebody's kitchen floor has been flooded and it's tiles, and there's all these itty bitty fishies that size swimming across the kitchen floor. They got an aquarium in their lounge room. God love them.
You can just imagine the cleanup from that, couldn't you? But at least I suppose it's cute to see the little fish for a while. I mean, you got to laugh sometimes just to cope with the situation. It's better to laugh at it, but geez, the cleanup from that. My heart actually goes out. A lot of places were hit previously with some heavy storms and have just done a lot of their repairs and now have been hit again.
Yeah.
And I feel for everyone that's in that situation. So if you're also sending out general healing, please just keep everyone in mind that is really suffering and has suffered more than once through these, that they have the resilience and the fortitude to keep going and to stay above that and what is happening, just to bolster up their energy and their resilience against what's going on. So they're all good things that we can do. You're right, Marani, it is really hard to keep the energy up and with the cleanup and the trees down. Yeah, when this is over, that's right. Annie, you were saying you worked with the mud flood last time Brisbane had the incredible floods that came through everywhere, or Queensland did. And you got a message saying, wait and watch, didn't you? Like they'll be in contact for any assistance to help clean up, but when it's safe to do so.
Yeah, I'm on the volunteer register. And our AJ, who's not here, because she's part of the disaster response team. She's currently on 12-hour shifts working out of Yamanto. So it's been pretty quiet for the past 2 or 3 days, but they'll kick into action once the rain stops. They'll be part of the disaster management team, and they're on 6 till 6 in the morning, or 6 at night till 6 in the morning. So they're all doing 12-hour shifts at the moment. So they all swing into action. And Miss Colleen was also part of our bubble girl. She was also part of the cleanup squad the last time around. My kids, my son was out shoveling. What my daughter did is where she was flooded. So what she did was she was taking in people's washing and doing loads and loads of washing, and then folding it up, drying it off, folding it up, and then taking it back to them. And, you know, you don't think about that sort of stuff, but when your clothes are, everything is soggy, you know, and you're only really in the clothes that you have. So, and there was little 80-year-old ladies baking scones and taking out cakes, making sangers.
That's when you really see the power of community, when everyone comes together with that level of support. And it's great for like those initial stages, but some of these repairs can, and believe me, boy, do I know, because I'm back doing repairs here again at this house after 5 years from a fire that we had here, 5 years ago now, but there's still work that needs to be done because of it. It can really drag on, and so we remember it initially. I think we've got to remember that community spirit and compassion for a longer period of time.
Yeah, I think it's one of the things that Australia's really, really good at, coming together when the shit hits the fan. They do an amazing job.
Yeah,
normal ordinary Australians just get out there and go for it.
So there you go. If you've done the Diamond Point workshop, Nate has actual techniques to help you keep your energy up at this Wednesday Zoom, which is awesome. And just this afternoon, I put out a video, which I've been meaning to do for a little while now, regarding a very quick and easy method to keep your vibration where it needs to be and resonate in that higher level energy. That I put out this afternoon, just using 2 words, 2 charged words. So, it is something that I talk about a lot, this remember who you truly are. You're a spiritual being having a physical experience, realize your full potential. So just using 2 of the words out of the 3 from that series that I have done previously, a whole new technique that was given to assist with that as well. So I think that, combined with what Nate's going to bring through for us at the Diamond Point Zoom meeting on Wednesday, is going to be awesome. Yeah, that's awesome, Nate. That's great. So you saw it and you did it with your Diamond Point just before the Zoom. Yeah, excellent. Excellent. So I just think the combination of things, and I think we're being given a lot of tools for this at the moment, because I think we're going to be hit with a number of things that are going to be testing our resilience and testing our belief. But it's also an exciting time. I feel like we're being cleansed as well. And it's a cleansing that needs to occur.
Yeah.
I think that's a good, as sad as it is, I do see the good things that can come out of that. And I think Mother Earth really needed this drenching and this cleanse as an opportunity for the new energies coming in as well.
Well, my lovelies, we might leave you. Hope you all stay safe.
Yeah, that I agree, Nate. What we are going through is a great opportunity to use all the tools in our toolkit, and I spot on. And it is just before the equinox as well, right? Yeah, all of these things, and everywhere seems to be being hit. It's not isolated, everyone's got their own things happening depending on where you are in the world, actually. So, and it does bring us together and make us more united. But it's interesting because it's like, those lessons that we think we've learned, and then something comes up again and you go, I thought I've already dealt with it. And the universe goes, just testing to make sure you really have. Right? And so let's use everything in our toolkit, I think is perfect. Oh, dear. Well, everyone, we are keeping our beautiful soul family, our soul tribe in our thoughts at this time, no matter where you are. We just want to check in with you all, make sure you're all doing okay. Know that within the chat group, within other areas, you can reach out. If you're not, send private messages. We're all here to support each other, no matter what that is. Hope everyone stays safe, and we will see a lot of you at the Diamond Point Zoom meeting on Wednesday. Super exciting.
Yay. Thank you, everybody. Stay safe. If you're up here, try and stay dry. If you need help, you know where we are.
Absolutely. All right. And we'll see some of you on the Zoom, hopefully on Wednesday, and we'll be back next fortnight with the incredible James and Shanay, who will be sharing their story. Oh, can I just say, before I hit the end, I need to explain something. I did not spell the word new, K-N-E-W, incorrectly on that thumbnail. I was getting a few comments about that. I think you spelled your thumbnail wrong. New Earth, as in N-E-W. No, actually, New Earth, K-N-E-W, is actually Shanay and James's business name, exploring the new earth as in what you know, your knowledge. So it's not really new. It's what's old is becoming new again. Hopefully that makes sense, but it's new as in knowledge. So I didn't spell it wrong. So next time we put it back out as our thumbnail again in a fortnight's time, I did actually spell it correctly. You guys will be in the know.
Good on you, Miss Kerrie.
All right. Well, love you, Annie. Love you, Bubble Girl. Thank you for jumping on with us tonight. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. And take care.
Annie whispers secrets in the night, mystical visions taking flight. Kerrie's got that angel glow so bright, gliding through the dark to the light. Tarot cards spread on the cosmic rug, healing power in a gentle hug. Meditation's deep like an ancient grove, finding peace through the stars above. Mind, body, spirit, soul, we rise, angel feathers falling from the sky, psychic waves in a gentle tide. Let the universe be our guide. Sound healing echoes through the air, lifted hearts with a tender care. Spiritual journeys we embark, lighting flames within the dark. Messages from angels clear and true, whispering love in all we do. Psychic development strong and wise, open path